Political leadership can be very lonely. It is like being blindfolded, sent into the thick forest in the dead of night, and being asked to find your way back home. I repeat, leadership is like being blindfolded, sent into the thick forest in the dead of night, and being asked to find your way back home with no helper. That's what it is. So you can come with all the great ideas, you can be so educated, but if you don't get a helping hand, you will fail. And I thank him for the constant reminder that, Honorable, let's do for our teachers who were transferred in the course of the distribution, and so that they can also enjoy the benefits thereof. So, our teachers, thank you for coming. We want to help you to educate our kids. You need the necessary tools. In this era of artificial intelligence, if you don't get the necessary tools, you'll be left behind. And the kids may even know more than you do. I was looking back this morning as I was reflecting on this. I asked myself, as recent as 2003, when I was at the law school, I didn't need a laptop. When I was doing my master's as late as 2009, I didn't need a laptop. The lecturer will come, give you your handout, you go to the library, you read, and you go and write your exam. Of course, at the point when I was doing my dissertation, I needed to download stuff on the laptop and all. But today, without it, you cannot survive at all. How much more you the teachers. So, please make good use of it. Research and impact knowledge. Fortunately, in Efutu today, we have libraries all over. So you have the resources in our libraries to tap into to educate the little ones. Your blessings are not just in heaven, you will get some material blessings. So thank you for coming. With the SEC teachers, we had some who were posted, about 89 of them, that we are told. They will do that one too, if not Thursday, Friday, but that will be done in Winneba. But I've not seen you in a long while, so I decided to invite you here so that the office that you voted for, you also come and experience. And then finally, it's an election year. You may have your different views on the politics that we're doing. People have their views. But as teachers, please avoid unnecessary acrimony in the school. Debate your issues, but don't let it get out of hand. Don't let us polarize the educational environment. Your children that you are teaching, don't extend it to them. You have your views, all right? So please do your critiques, do your commendations in a very healthy atmosphere. We need it. I always say that politics of insult will not help the country. I should be able to rise on my feet and debate my respected colleague on the other side, Dr. Forson and his team, on issues. And thereafter, we take tea or take a cup of coffee, or, I don't take hard liquor, so maybe some fruit juice, or enjoy watching together. That's the beauty of democracy. In those advanced democracies, that's what they do. At least we've had the benefit of visiting the House of Commons, getting to the US Congress, and they tell us that the politics is one thing, nation building is another. Nation building is critical. So we shouldn't overly get things out of hand. And then sometimes politicians, we see civil society and the media as enemies. I don't see them as enemies at all. Civil society organizations are those who put the bitter pill on our tongue to heal us. Because power can mislead you. You may easily forget yourself. But if you know there's a vibrant civil society organization out there, there's a vibrant media out there, you as a politician, you check yourself. And I commend highly some of our journalists who have taken it upon themselves to, put us on our toes. They are very constructive. If you see their publications, if you see the story, it would give you a wake-up call. And I'm not ashamed to say this, but I recall Metro TV did some documentary in Eswechi, in Winneba, somewhere 2018. People called me, took offense. I said, no, let me go there and find out what the situation was at the time. And I got there, the clinic, they had no facilities. The road was bad. I didn't know the road had developed some potholes. And it was that bad. Today, the in charge at that facility is my best friend. In fact, through him, we launched this hepatitis B initiative to vaccinate our people. So, Metro TV, I commend you highly for that, that documentary you did. It has helped. Today, if you go to Eswechi, for that singular act, we have improved the facilities at the hospital. There is a big community center there. We have built a police station. The road infrastructure has been attended to. We are building a new immigration office because somebody pointed out the deficiencies in my leadership. And I took it in all its good stride. All right? And I would also again say something good about Fourth Estate. There is this civil society organization, the way they go digging, checking, government contracts and coming out with their views. All these things are what I call the bona fides of governance, so that things do not get out of hand. So, Fourth Estate and my good friend Manasseh, again, I commend you for your good work. I would encourage our media personnel to take that challenge up. It's an election year. Nothing stops you from commending government on its major breakthroughs. Whereas you also point to us the challenges in the various communities. For me, we need this. We need this so that we can attend upon the people. Some of them have no voice. Their only voice they have is you in the media. And when we come on your airwaves and we are shouting, yelling at each other and insulting, stop us. Remind us that, Honorable, this is not the way to go. What are the issues? Your people need schools. Your teachers need laptops. There is poverty in your backyard. What are you doing to promote industry? So that we don't come and be doing the name calling and we think that we can take the people for granted. We should help. The media, the civil society should help to create a new generation of politicians in this country. Ghana, we have made it. I mean, as a member of ECOWAS Parliament, if I look at the development in the sub-region, even power. Nigeria, I'm just coming from Abuja. Almost every household has a genset. You go to Benin, Togo, La Côte d'Ivoire, Guinea, Conakry, Equatorial Guinea, Cape Verde. They don't have reliable power. We do. But even so, it's not enough. So we should continue to drum home on the issues. I mean, our sister, Yvonne Nelson, she did some demonstration, even though we are solving the problem in the energy sector. But that alone would also be a wake-up call to pinch the Minister of Energy that, hey, let me solve it and get it done completely. After all, that's why the people voted for us. So let us create. It's you, the media, who will do it. And this is my appeal to you. If we would reform, if we would take up a new thinking line, it will come from you. Don't encourage us to do what we want. Pinch us on the issues. On the floor of the House, pick up the issues. Critique, Honorable, you said this is very misleading. No, I've done the fact check. This is what it is. Then, happy together, we'll build a